to see her husband, she found several injury marks and the marks of the electric shocks on the body of the deceased husband.
Who is your superintendent jail? Death in police custody. If these photographs are looked into, one can easily find out that the case of severe beating.
पकड़कर किसी तरह से इंजेक्शन लगा ही रहा था कि बंदी छटपटा के बेड से नीचे गिर गया, जिससे उसके सिर में चोट लगा तथा सिर बल के आंख के ऊपर फूट गया.
Was assaulted and tortured in police custody from the jail, that the jail officials were demanding a sum of rupees 5,000 and due to non-fulfillment of the demand get assault and torture. Yes.
Its two players are there in the writ petition.
Yes.
Two players are there in the writ petition. The first is direction for registration of the FIR on account of the custodial death of the husband of the petitioner and fair and proper investigation. And the second prayer is for the direction to the respondent authorities to make the compensation amount on account of the custody.
When the death took place?
That's
When the death took place?
the death took place on 32nd of June 2022.
2nd of June 20.
Let's. The husband of the petitioner was made accused in the case. Irrevocable PS case number 156 of 2022, which was registered for the offences punishable under section 30 of the Excise and Prohibition Act. Post registration of the FIR, he was arrested on 30 May 2022, and in judicial custody he was demanded, in fact, rupees 5 to 10,000 rupees as extortion amount from the staff and the other officials of the jail, which the husband of the petitioner used to convey to the petitioner for the purpose of making the arrangement for the same. Millets, in the intervening night of 1/6/2022, he was brutally assaulted by the co-prisoners and the other staff members of the prison, and subsequently he succumbed to the injuries. He was taken to the DMCH on 2/6/2022, and at that place, when the prisoner reached to see her husband, she found several injury marks and the marks of the electric shocks on the body of the deceased husband.
Yes, Mr. Khan.
My lord. In this case, my lord, UD case has been instituted, my lord.
How UD case may be registered when the body is having such kind of injuries, severe injuries to the vital parts of the body? Come to an extra 9. How it may be a case of unnatural death? See the kind of injuries.
Doctor, my lord, said, my lord, when he was.
Who is your superintendent jail?
My lord.
Who is your superintendent jail? लिखे.
Well, it's for Byan of the doctor was recorded, which is at page 29 of the writ petition.
29.
Millets. The typed copy may I be permitted to read. At the bottom of page, the second last page.
Yes.
दिनांक 2/6/2022 को परिदर्शक सुरेंद्र कुमार सुबह 5:30 बजे सूचना दिया कि बंदी श्री कृष्ण कुमार बदाशीर पर्दा हो गया है एवं समक्ष देने में प्रॉब्लम हो गया है। सूचना के तुरंत पहुंचकर मंडल कारा में प्राथमिक उपचार कर परिज्ञापक एवं अन्य के साथ बंदी कृष्ण कुमार शाह को बेहतर इलाज के लिए DMCH भेजा गया, जहां चिकित्सक देखकर बंदी कृष्ण कुमार शाह को मृत घोषित कर दिया गया। Subsequently, a letter was issued by the superintendent of the jail to the district magistrate making a request for the purpose of appointment of the executive magistrate. That is at page 30 minutes, wherein they have stated at the bottom, जहां इलाज के क्रम में DMCH दरभंगा के चिकित्सक के द्वारा सुबह 7:30 बजे मृत घोषित कर page 30 of the writ petition minutes.
30.
Yes.
Yes.
The third line from the bottom of the first paragraph minutes, जहां इलाज के क्रम में DMCH दरभंगा के चिकित्सक के द्वारा सुबह 7:30 बजे मृत घोषित कर दिया गया. So two contradictory statements have been made by the officials. Here the Byan has been recorded that he was declared dead at the DMCH when he was taken there. And here it's the superintendent of the jail issues a letter where he has written that he died during the course of the treatment. Not only that, Milord, the inquest report has been.
नहीं, फर्ज बयान of Dr. Anil Kumar on page 29 says
Milord,
he is making this fard bayan on 2/6/2022.
Milord,
And there he is writing that this under trial prisoner was brought to him on 35. ये क्या लिखते हैं लास्ट लाइन पर ही तो फर्स्ट पेज पर 30/5/22 को कारा मंडल कारा दरभंगा में लाया गया था
जी।
1/6 को ये बताया गया
और दो
वहाँ गए।
को इसकी मृत्यु।
10:30 बजे ही कहता है कि रात्रि में देखा तो सब कुछ नॉर्मल था
जी।
इंक्वेस्ट
रिपोर्ट भी बनाया गया है जिसमें कि गवाहों ने कहा है कि इसकी मृत्यु संदेहास्पद रूप में पेज 32 पे आएगा।
Then what happened? Magistrate came.
Then the relatives of the petitioner they started making protest, and in pursuance thereof a false FIR has been registered against them.
False FIR has been registered. Where is that?
Against the petitioner and the other relatives.
Where is that? You have challenged that FIR also.
Millions. At page 35. Altogether 15 named or 10 to 15 unknown people have been made
No,
accused of that.
you have not challenged that FIR.
No, that is not the player.
That is not declared.
And she filed several representations and a written complaint before the concerned police station and the STO, but they refused to register an FIR. Death is.
It's a serious matter, Mr. Khan. Death in police custody. And if these photographs are looked into, Annexure 9,
My lord.
one can easily find out that the case of severe beating given to him. Why it was not inquired into? It was a case of custodial death. Why it was not inquired into?
My lord, from the perusal of the my lord, for beyond of the Dr. Anil, my lord, he is saying, my lord, कि आज दिनांक 2/6 को आ रहा बात है ओपी के पुलिस पदाधिकारी के समक्ष DMCH इमरजेंसी में पर अपना बयान देता हूं कि केवटी थाना कांड संख्या सच बिहार मगर नाम विचाराधीन कृष्ण कुमार उम्र 32 वर्ष 23/5/2000 को कारा मंडल दरभंगा में लाया गया था। 1/6/2022 को समय करीब 6:30 बजे संध्या में हमारा प्राध्यापक सुरेंद्र कुमार द्वारा फोन कर बताया गया कि एक बंदी कृष्ण कुमार शाह बेवजह उत्तेलन होकर इधर उधर गाली गलौज में अपना अनाप शनाप बोलते हुए उसके पास जाने वाले को ऊपर थूक वगैरह फेंक रहा है। सूचना पर मैं भी यहाँ आया तो देखा कि बंदी कृष्ण कुमार शाह अनाथ सब बह रहा है। आते ही बंदी को स्थिति देखकर प्राध्यापक सुरेंद्र कुमार एवं अन्य कागजात के सहयोग से डायजोमा पर इंजेक्शन देना चाहा, किंतु बंदी बहुत उत्तेजनापन छटपटा के कारण पकड़कर किसी तरह से इंजेक्शन लगा ही रहा था कि बंदी छटपटा के बेड से नीचे गिर गया, जिससे उसके सिर में चोट लगा तथा सिर बल के आँख के ऊपर फूट गया। उसके बाद बंदी को शांत होकर सो गया। पुनः समय करीब 10:30 बजे रात्रि में देखा कि इंद्री का सब कुछ नॉर्मल था। दिनांक 2/6/22 को प्राध्यापक सुरेंद्र कुमार सुबह 5:30 बजे सूचना दिया कि बंदी कृष्ण कुमार इतना पर्दा हो गया है और समक्ष लेने में प्रॉब्लम हो रहा है। सूचना के तुरंत पहुंचकर मंडल कारा में प्राथमिक उपचार कर परिव्यापक अन्य के साथ बंदी कृष्ण कुमार साहब को बेतरात के DMCH भेजा गया, जहां चिकित्सक देखकर बंदी कृष्ण कुमार साहब को मृतक घोषित कर दिया।
हो गया, वो सैक्रोसेंट हो गया। जो उसने बोल दिया डॉक्टर, वो बिल्कुल पवित्र हो गया, एकदम सैक्रोसेंट स्टेटमेंट हो गया। इसके एनेक्सर 9 को आप देखिए जरा।
सर ये इतना फेंट है उधर तो पढ़ा
नहीं ठीक है, तो इसी के लिए तो इन्वेस्टिगेशन की जरूरत है।
इसमें हम इंस्ट्रक्शन ले लें।
एनेक्सर 9 आप देखिए, पेज 53, 54, see the manner in which he has suffered injuries. लिखिए, heard and counsel for the petitioner and Mr. N.S. Khan learned. What's your name?
Utsavan, sir.
Heard Mr. So-and-so learned counsel for the petitioner and Mr. N.S. Khan learned SC, one for the state. Next, this writ application has been filed for a direction to the Superintendent of Police Darbhanga to register a first information report with regard to the unnatural death of the husband of the petitioner. Full stop. It is stated that the husband of the petitioner was arrested in connection with KOTPS case number 156 of 2022, registered under section 30 within bracket small a of the Bihar Prohibition and Excise Act 2016, as amended by the amending act of 2021. Full stop. The case of the petitioner is that her husband was assaulted and tortured in police custody, in judicial custody. As a result of which he suffered serious injuries on his body and has come to his injuries on 2/6/2022 in the DMCH, Darbhanga. Full stop. It is a case of unnatural death and on finding the dead body of her husband, the petitioner could sense that there were several injuries on his body. Full stop. Her husband used to convey her from the jail, that the jail officials were demanding a sum of rupees 5,000, and due to non-fulfillment of the demand, the husband of the petitioner used to get assault and torture. Stop. The case of the petitioner is that husband of the petitioner had been assaulted brutally with a lathi, iron rod and other sharp weapon by the jail officials along with 4 as 5 other co-prisoners, as a result of which he received severe injuries. Full stop. Next. The grievance of the petitioner is that even as she has submitted a written complaint requesting the police officials to register a first information report, the same has not been attended to, and her request to the district magistrate and other senior officers of the district have gone in vain. Next. Mr. N.S. Khan, Colonel SC-16, time to file a counter affidavit. Full stop. Next. Considering the nature of the case and the urgency with which it is required to be dealt, this court directs the District Magistrate Darbhanga and the Superintendent of Police Darbhanga to immediately look into this matter, examine the grievance of the petitioner prima facie at this stage, as regards the kind of injuries found on the body of her husband, they would also review the CCTV footage of the post-mortem conducted by the doctor, and after doing all these exercise within a period of 1 week, they would appear before this court with their report and apprise the court with the view taken by them. We'll stop. List this matter. Next, list this matter under the same heading, maintaining its position on 19th of December 2022. We'll stop. The estate may, in the meantime, seek instruction also to file a counter affidavit.
Item number 7.
Online.